Shalom, shalom, Yashar, peace, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach in Ruel. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered abroad. I'm the brother Kakam Mariah, coming at you from the camp Watchman in Babylon. With this quick lesson, I'm titled this, The Lord is Only Dealing with Israel. And I'm going to start in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. It says, "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth." So this is when the Most High, when he took us out of the land of Egypt and made the covenant with us that he would set us on high if we keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. Right? So he's only, from the beginning, he was only dealing with us. And who did he give his laws, statutes, commandments to, as I just stated? He gave it to Israel. All right? He isn't dealing with any other nation besides Israel. All right, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 147, verses 19 and 20. He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation. For Salaki, and as for his judgments, they have not known them, praise ye the Lord. So he's not dealing with anybody else but Israel. And as far as the law, statutes, and commandments go, only the nation of Israel have known them. No other nation had these laws, statutes, and commandments because he only gave them to Israel. And when the new covenant comes, he's going to put the laws in our inward parts. Right? So even with the new covenant, he's only giving it to the house of Israel. It's not for everybody. Book of Jeremiah, chapter 31, starting at verse 31. "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was an husband unto them, said the Lord. But this shall be a covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, said the Lord. I will put my law in their inward parts and write it in their hearts, and will be their God. They shall be my people." Right? Making a new covenant with the house of Israel. Let's see how he feels about other nations. Because you got a lot of, especially 2/3 Jake out there that thinking that this thing is for everybody and it's not. Salaki. Maybe if I try it again, it'll. Salaki, bear with me. All right. The book of Isaiah, chapter 40, verse 17. "All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing in vanity." Right? So the Most High is only dealing with Israel. He only cares about Israel. Doesn't care about anybody else. And let's put some more meat on that bone. Second Ezra, chapter 6, verse 56. "As for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, which is spit, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from the vessel." The Most High doesn't care about these other nations. Matter of fact, he said they are unto spittle. This is crazy, man. He's only dealing with the house of Israel. It's not too fucking hard to understand, man. And some might think that's wrong, and some might even call it unrighteousness, right? Book of Romans chapter 9, starting at verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. And before I go into that, I'm going to just get a little bit of context in here, right? Jump up to verse 11. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of God, according to election, might stand, not of works, but of him that called it. This is showing you that before Jacob and Esau was even born, he had already had it to where Jacob was going to receive the blessing. Jacob was elected, and he hated Esau before they were even born, before they even had the chance to do any good or evil. He hated Esau, and he chose Jacob, right? Going into verse 12, he said, it was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with Yahweh? Yahweh forbid. For he saith unto Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. We're dealing with a serious power here, and that serious power, the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, is only dealing with Israel. From Genesis to Revelation, dealing with the children of Israel. All right, there's no getting out of that for all you chicks out there that want to save the heathen. Why are you trying to save the people that over the years have oppressed you, called you niggas and spicks and wetbacks, just have degraded you, have stolen your history, have beaten your women, killed your children? To this day, man, to this fucking day, y'all still trying to save these heathens. Still starting to save these motherfuckers, man. All right, man. We need the Most High, man. It's time to get out of this captivity. It's time to get out of this captivity, man. But with that being said, man, I hope that was edifying to you, brothers, man. That's a little short and quick lesson I just wanted to put out there, man. Giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Kakodash for giving me the spirit and power to do this lesson. All right, man. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do teach and rule well, man. I'm the brother Kakam Ariel from the Camp Watchman in Babylon. That being said, I just want to say shalom.